Now this is what we're looking for. Nice, clean, tidy pin scouts like this. This guy's even put the Ukrainian flag on, which is very kind of him. And this gentleman's come over from Ukraine and he's bought this one and a few more. And it's nice to see they're going where they should be going. We've not touched this. That's just as it came in. I'm not sure on the miles, but I think it's very, very low. It's pretty clean inside too. Yeah, look at that. Someone's even swept it out. You could get a lot more seats in than that, I think. 4 is a bit limited on something the size of this. I think you could get a hell of a lot more. And there we go. That's what a pin scout should look like. 3,171 kilometres. And this has got the single windscreen with the more modern locks on it. So this is a later model. Maybe not such a good idea, because if you get that smashed, you've got to replace the whole thing rather than individual sides. And I think this lot here are going today. The black one's been hanging around for a long while. That's paid for, but the guy's having all sorts of problems. And then a lot of the other stuff's gone, and I can actually think about mowing my lawn soon, because it hasn't been mown this year and it's looking rough as hell. And this is our corporate lawn. That heron doesn't do a lot, he's always standing there. Very tame, that old boy. Yeah, I think we've got several low loaders coming today. I wonder how many people ring that number on the side of that vehicle. 0880 666 999. Confidential. Yeah, we've got quite a lot of stuff coming in over the next few days. A few more snatches. I am talking to a guy with quite a lot of pin scours, but he wants the moon for them, and I don't want to get associated with, if they've got to be real expensive, I don't want to know. I'd rather get back to what we do. Driving days, crushing cars, funerals, weddings, promotions, all that kind of fun stuff that puts a big smile on your face. Well, it's been a very busy morning. I've been masking up this one and lobbing a few lumps of filler over the dents and things. Not that it probably really matters, but I just like them to look sharp when they leave. And there was a nasty dent on the side of the bonnet as well. And I've noshed that up, and I've keyed it well so that won't fall out. And we've sprayed this pin scour. This was quite a nice one, and I'm sure they'll be happy with the colour. They seem to love it. And then Ash has been changing the glass. This one that came over here had a set of spare glass in the boot, which was quite handy. So he's been frantically changing it on this. There was a few dents on this I would have liked to have done, but we were running short on time. So this may well be another one can go straight away before we have to start.
I'm going to clean the black mastic off.
Yes, maybe next time what he'll do is he'll mask up the glass before he chucks it in and puts the masking in, and then he won't glop it up so much.
There's always a bit of a kerfuffle though.
Yes, and we've got to make sure we put all those. You've missed, you know, like you've missed them things that hold the.
Yeah, I'll wait for it to dry and then I'll put them in one by one.
Ah, I see.
Putting one of them in is stressful.
It's stressful. Okay, stressful. We don't want you to be stressed. We don't want anyone to be stressed. And then this one here, we've got to change the wheels on it, seats in the back, a few bits missing on the inside. Robert's beavering away on that nicely. I noticed it's got a dent on one or two of the overriders at the back, and I might take them off and give them a bit of a whacking about just to make them a bit sharper. It's got a little dent on the step. I can pull that out. So yes, now apparently we've got 2 going, so I ought to film them going and take a little note of the numbers of the vehicles that are leaving. Otherwise we could easily get in a bit of a kerfuffle. Well, these are going on, and a quad. Hey up, Tyson! So I've now got to get the numbers, so we've got some sort of idea of what's actually left. Otherwise it will get so confused. They haven't bought that. You'd thought that would be in Ukraine straight away. I actually registered that for British Roads and I've never took it shopping. It's terrible, isn't it? That's what happens when you get busy. Right, let's try and find the numbers. Brand new tyres on this monkey. Look at that, look. I'm going with a spare wheel and 6 15-litre cans of dark green so they can do their own camouflage scheme. It saves me a massive job. Whoops. number of this one is, the last digits are 9222111. Organised, aren't we? Yeah, quite nice one this is. Okay, so there's only 5 loads booked to go, so that would be quite interesting. And this particular one is number 7097, I reckon. We've not seen that Luke move for a long time. Adrian's been working on his beloved Volvo. Yeah, but he's putting it out there for me to run over.
Oh, is he?
Done all that work, weeks and weeks of work, and now it's going over, he's going to run it over.
Maybe that was a fake smile.
I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, this one here is going to be chassis number 500965. It must break your heart to see these go, actually, because you do like to dick around on a quad. Yeah, that might be some idea on it as well.
I like the red.
You prefer the Honda. Everyone likes a big red one.
These guzzle.
Rather a lot of water running out of the back. Most of that water was in the fuse box, which we had to replace. Shame you couldn't get a third vehicle on, isn't it? Yeah, tricky, isn't it? Tricky. Heartbreaking for Ashley to say goodbye to one of his favourite toys. Oh, you don't like that, look. Now, my bet he's going to rip his legs off as he goes by. Hang on, I'll speak softly to him. Tyson, come over here, mate. It's a quad. You'll be okay with a quad. Good boy. We up Daddy's leg. That's it. Well done. Phil me Wellington. Good lad. Oh dear. This is not looking good, is it? Oh, he's okay. He's okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. The sort of thing I'd do, that is. Well done. Now go and change your pants. 3 down, 22 to go. But a lot of this haven't got glass yet, so we can't send these just yet. They look a bit bare like that. And at least you can shoot out the windows. Yeah, maybe that's a selling feature. Shooting out of the windows. I'll try it. Pretty cool. I deserve a pay rise. But unfortunately, I am the only one who doesn't get one. All my staff do. And by the way, we are looking for a full-time mechanic. Live on site if you fancy. That's cheap, isn't it? Hey. Free electricity, etc, etc. And you just got to be a good mechanic on, I would like CVRT and 4.3 series. Maybe like the idea of going to Saudi Arabia or somewhere sandy and hot, and also help us get all these CVRTs and other bits and pieces ready for Ukraine. But I don't know if I want an army guy. I don't know. I might be looking for someone who is a civilian mechanic, who is working on them currently now. Someone who's fast and up to speed. Chieftain 432 CVRT. Someone who can rip straight into taking out gearboxes and all sorts of clever things like that. If you're out there, give me a ring. However much you want, couldn't be enough. Now, got to do these headlights now. I was rather proud of this. It was dented and I managed to beat out that little dent, and then pull the whole thing forward so it sticks out the same as the other one. And that come up real nice. And now I've just got to spray it black without spraying the white somehow. And I have done some white spraying. No, it's dry. We can do it. It's time I go home and I leave it to the Polish and the Romanian night shift. Well done, well done. You all deserve a pay rise. Got to scrape that off the inside of the window. I've done the spotlights. I've done a bit of white paint round it. And I'm happy enough with it. I have done the wheels and they look beautiful too. It has got a dent under here where someone's been towing with it. Who tows with an ambulance? So I might not fill that, I might fill that. I don't know. Anyway, another day. Well, just when I thought it was time to go inside, and I was playing with me little boy just about getting ready for his bath, and I get a phone call to say, you've got a ferret at the gate. Now we do need these ferrets, we need them quick. Oh, look at that. That is a bit posh. Now this is from a private collector, and basically there's a lot of private collectors out there that know the urgency of getting some stuff out in Ukraine, and Bob's your auntie. And this is one of them. Drop short. Sand channels, they may not want them. We're doing a big stack now of ferret bits. Of all the ferrets that go, we basically take the bits off so everything's uniform. Machine gun mounts, they won't want them because they won't have a machine gun that goes in, and they'll be firing missiles out of them. Spades, smoke dischargers, all that kind of stuff we keep. Looks like you had a new hub on the back there, look. And we'll have to spray it. I'll leave the fire extinguishers on. Yeah, looks very nice.
They get plenty of fuel out there and all that, not a problem. Yeah, it's all right, yeah? Russia. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a nice one. That is a credit to the guy who has been looking after it and maintaining it. If I had to bomb round Ukraine with my best mate in the turret firing missiles at tanks, that wouldn't be down the bottom of my list by any means. I think that's an awesome little bit of kit. And if you break a periscope, I've got dozens. They just flick them out from inside, whop another one in, off you go again. Whereas something like a Pinzagauer or a Snatch, you smash one of them windows, you're talking about a day's work and 1,000 quid. One of these, periscope for a ferret, makes about 15 quid, and you swap it in 2 minutes. Literally 2 minutes. They were very, very successful all around the world, these things were, and I hope they're going to carry on being successful. They were fast, reliable, Rolls-Royce engined, when money wasn't an object. These things cost a fortune to build. This is when Britain ruled the waves and kicked a lot of arse all over the country, all over the world. A few other countries used them too.